When Jesus says, apart from me, you can do nothing, he means that in ourselves, we do not have the desire or the power to live as he designed for us to live. Well, John 15 is another one of these very, very sweet passages. It's a picturesque passage because Jesus wants his disciples to know the ongoing nature of their relationship to him. What is that relationship about? And as Jesus did often, he uses a very familiar, very easy to understand illustration to drive home the nature of their relationship to him. I am the true vine, and my Father is the vine dresser. Every branch in me that does not bear fruit, he takes away. And every branch that does not bear fruit, he prunes, that it may bear more fruit. Already you are clean because of the word that I have spoken to you. Abide in me, and I in you, as the branch cannot bear fruit by itself unless it abides in the vine. Neither can you unless you abide in me. I am the vine, you are the branches. Whoever abides in me, and I in him, it is he that bears much fruit. For apart from me, you can do nothing. We're all familiar with plant life. We're all familiar with pruning a plant and a plant bearing fruit. And so Jesus picks up that picture that we're very familiar with, and he says, oh, by the way, I'm the true vine. Your Christian life is analogous to being a branch of the great vine that is Jesus. And Jesus says, abiding in the vine has these three results. First, fruit. What does he mean by fruit? He means growth in spiritual character, growth in a life, because of its spiritual growth, is a benefit to others, and that advances the work of God's kingdom. It means that as a Christian, your life matters, not just in the here and now, but for all of eternity. You know, there are many of us who feel like our life just doesn't mean anything, that life doesn't really matter. But for the believer, that's never the case. We've been chosen to be part of the life-giving work of the vine. That means that what we do and say really does matter. Second thing that you receive as you connect to the vine, it's power. Life in the vine is not natural for us. It's not natural for us to live for something other than our own wants, needs, and feelings. When Jesus says, apart from me, you can do nothing, he means that in ourselves, we do not have the desire or the power to live as he designed for us to live. But no one who is attached to the vine lacks that power. He will give us everything we need to be what we're supposed to be and to do what we're supposed to do as his children. Fruit, power. The third thing is joy. Now, everyone instinctively knows how important joy is. You've never heard anyone say, I just wish I could be part of a joyless marriage. I wish I could go to a job where everybody's joyless. We understand the importance of joy. So Jesus says life in the vine is not a life of boredom or drudgery, but one infused with joy. Jesus came to give us joy. Jesus cares about our joy. He wants us to have joy that nothing can take away. So then, what does it mean to abide in the vine? It means a life shaped by love for Jesus, for his kingdom and his glory. It means a life of willing and joyful obedience. It means a life marked by a daily study of his word. It means a life that reflects the character of the vine, Jesus. All of this is impossible but by grace. That's why he says, again, apart from me, you can do nothing. Jesus wants you to have a fruitful life. He wants you to have a life that's infused with power. He wants you to have joy. Your Savior wants you to thrive. And so by grace, you're connected to the life-giving resources of that, Jesus, the true and eternal vine.